I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Central Valley. I'm Kenise.
And I'm Nolan Carnes, bringing you the morning announcements for Wednesday, April 10th, 2024.
Personal hygiene products are being collected for underprivileged students in the Beaver County area. Body wash, shampoo, toothpaste, deodorant, lip balm, soap, and socks are some of the items that you could consider donating. Please bring the items to Mrs. Jones' room, NB 114.
The 2024 Central Valley Prom, Viva Las Vegas, will be on Friday, May 3rd. This dance is open to all 11th and 12th grade students, and any 10th grade student asked by an 11th or 12th grade student. Any 11th or 12th grade student wishing to bring an outside guest or graduate, 20 years old or younger, will need to fill out a guest form along with a copy of a photo ID and turn it in at the time of the ticket purchase. Guest forms will be available outside of Mrs. McCracken and Mrs. Kramer's rooms, beginning Wednesday, April 3rd.
Grand March will start at 6 p.m. in the high school auditorium. After that, students will get bused to Shadow Lakes for the prom festivities. The prom ends at midnight, and the students will be bused back to the high school.
Prom tickets will be on sale today, $120 per couple or $60 per person. Students can pay by cash or checks made payable to CVHS. Prom tickets will be sold during both lunches by Mrs. McCracken and Mrs. Kramer at the table by the wall in the cafeteria from Tuesday, April 9th to Friday, April 12th. No tickets or shirts will be sold after this date. Remember that the order you purchase your tickets will be your order in the Grand March.
Attention seniors, you will not be scheduled to present your senior project on April 26th until all required paperwork is submitted to the Shobi file. This includes a contract, mentor form, hours log, job shadow, essay, resume, and visual aid. This needs to be taken care of immediately.
Community service hours are available in Hopewell on Saturday, April 20th. Please email or see Mrs. Jones in MB 114.
That's all for announcements. Now to sports with Cassidy and Brennan.
Good morning, CV. I'm Cassidy.
And I'm Brennan, bringing you the CV sports announcements for April 10th, 2024.
Softball beat Quaker Valley yesterday 12-0, led by London with 2 home runs.
Varsity baseball beat Ambridge yesterday, won at second Lang threw a one-hitter and received a victory on the mound.
Track has a meet away today at Newcastle at 3:30.
That's all we have for you today, CV. Have a great day.
Good morning, CV. I'm Don.
And I'm Marcus, and we're going to bring you a special segment on March Madness Review.
April 8th, March Madness concluded.
The winning teams were men's UConn and women's South Carolina.
Another year without a perfect bracket for Brennan from the upsets of the tournament.
Notable upsets from the men's were Kentucky losing first round to Oakland, Yale taking down Auburn, NC State's impressive run to the Final Four, and JMU over New York City.
Tristan Newton of UConn was named player of the tournament after his performance in the title game, which allowed UConn to go back-to-back where he scored 20 points and 7 rebounds.
Camilo Cardoso of South Carolina was named player of the tournament after a double-double performance in the title game. South Carolina went 30-0 and won the NCAA title game to be put in the history as well.
Watch some of the tournament highlights here.
Checks the shot clock. Foreman staying right with her. Off the spin, the help comes and one. There's no defense.
Did a pretty good job there the last 8 minutes.
Really doing a nice job. The 9, nice duck, and look at the Kling. Ooh, goodness. Kling, respect for the officials.
Estrada, give it up. Nelson fires, connects on a 3. And right now,
Going on the inside and challenge Aaliyah Edwards. Watkins mid-range pull-up off the mark. Another offensive rebound and a second chance here for
Kitts twisting, can't finish, and Martin the rebound for Iowa. Here is Clark flicking it ahead. Stolke turns. Good movement here. Martin's 3 is good. A strong start for the Hawkeyes.
but they have clamped down defensively in this tournament.
Big thing for State is keep the bounce out of the lane and give shots like this.
Roach opens up the scoring from the outside. Pick up fouls like he did in their first matchup in Raleigh. Marcel was a difference maker in the victory over Marquette. Kick it out, Burns from the outside, he drains it. But he has been a machine double-doubles in both NCAA tournament games.
He's a very good driver. If he makes the threes, a tough out.
Morcell, 50 years.
Great offensive rebounding team. Got to stick him.
Trying to turn Diarra there, a blanket. He shoots it over.
Important things for Iowa in this game is to be able to secure defensive boards. LSU, an outstanding offensive rebounding team. Clark connects!
To this game, Iowa 4-point lead as we send things over to Holly Rowe.
Bama controls the opening tip. Two teams that want to play with some serious pace, and it's Aaron.
So look for North Carolina to do a little bit of that. Okay.
Ingram hit 5 3-pointers in their win over Michigan State in Charlotte in round 2, and the floater.
Her to feel confident in her mid-range.
And I think Iowa is okay giving up the mid-range.
Here's Clark driving in for 2. And there might be real opportunities for Clark to score in this game. And that's exactly what Iowa may need in order to win it. As Marshall comes up with a steal, finds Stolke, who will lay it in.
A lot of memory and history was made throughout this year's March Madness, including UConn's repeat.
Thank you for reviewing March Madness with us.
Have a good day, CV.